Hello, it's me again, Clay Hammock. I just posted a video. I've been reading children's books, a couple anyway, and I like the way that I did the last one, so I'll do this one. This is just a short story. The last two I did was Stan the Hot Dog Man and the Sea Chest. And I also did one on Fiesta Bay Mall, The Last Days. And the Yellow Submarine, a little clip from Fiesta Bay Mall. But anyway, I'm writing a children's book, and I'm getting close to having enough material for the first book. I think it'll be a 2-book volume. It's a children's book that's supposed to or should appeal to about 5-year-olds all the way to junior high, and then maybe some adults too. I've had some women in their 20s that said they liked it. They would say, tell me another story about chippers, as I was checking out at the cash register. And there's all kind of different stories in it, but there's a main thing. I can't tell what the book is about. I can't tell the name of the book. But I wanted to show it somehow, and I got an idea to where I will read one small story for a book, from the book. And I drew a picture to go with this story. I didn't want to illustrate it, and I can't draw super good. But I couldn't get nobody to draw it, so I'm drawing a few pictures as best as I can. So, one moment while I get the camera adjusted on that one picture, and I will read this little story that goes with this drawn picture that I drew with a pencil. And I'm writing the book, and here's one of the notebooks. It's in my lap. I'll show it real quick. This is what I'm writing the book in, handwriting it in 2 notebooks, and this is one of them. That, what you might call part of book 1. So bear with me as I change the camera to show the picture I drew, and then I shall try to narrate the little story. So I don't have nobody to help me, so here we go as I position the camera. So here I go. I'm going to walk to the back. And I hope it's recording. Oh, Mr. Bill. Oh, Mr. Bill, what did you do that, Mr. Bill? Okay. I forgot that I had to do that. Yes, this is amateur all the way, my friends. So I hope that amateurs are watching it. Okay. This will be kind of fun. I went over this a little bit and I thought, wow, pretty good. I tried really hard on this drawing to make it look better. So I shall just, let's see here. And just right this part of it here. And I don't know why it's, here we go. Okay, let's see, that's it. That's all I'll do right now. Well, let me zoom in one more time. The instructions said that it'll focus better if I do that, so I was hoping that it would do it. Yeah, so here we go. And take it down. Yeah, there we go. I guess I should, okay, that's it. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. Okay. So I hope this is still going. And I hope I'm not in this, but I may be. This won't take long. This is just a short story introducing the book that I'm writing that should be finished pretty soon. And here we go. One moment. This story is about the picture. And that's what this little story about. This story is called Bakatati. It is the name of the chapter in the book. So here we go. I shall read it right now. As I was taking inventory of my stuff, I started remembering my childhood again, looking at my old clothes in the drawer that my Herman Munster was in. Took me back to the days when I used to live in Japan. I remember one day when my brother Wade and I were walking in downtown Misawa. It was fascinating to walk down the streets of Japanese town. Lots of small Honda motorcycles and three-wheeled cars could be seen everywhere. Some of the women wore kimonos and wooden shoes that looked like American flip-flops. You could see people bowing to each other out of respect, something that's greatly lacking in American culture. As we were walking, my brother came to a small store that had candy, toys, and fireworks in it. My brother said, "Come on, let's go inside." I followed my brother inside because he was always the leader. He was older than me. As we were looking around, we noticed an older Japanese woman that was running the store. In Japan, we called older Japanese women mama-san. I guess because they had a motherly type quality to them, even if it wasn't their children that they were attending to. Just when mama-san had walked out of our sight, Wade motioned me to steal some candy. I protested at first because I had never stolen anything. Wade convinced me that we could take it and run while mama-san was gone. We both put some candy under our shirts, and we headed out the door. Just as we were leaving, I heard mama-san yelling at us. "Ah! Ah! Ah! Bucket Teddy! Bucket Teddy! Bad boy! Bucket Teddy!" Wade said, "Run!" So we started running down the sidewalk. When we had run down several blocks, I looked behind me and saw that mama-san was chasing us. I couldn't believe that she could run so good. Yes, mama-san was gaining on us. That old gal could really run. We ran harder and made a desperate attempt to get away from her. Needless to say, she finally caught us. She started yelling at us in Japanese. She said something like, "Bakatati! Bakatati, bad boy! Bakatati!" Whatever she said, I think it meant bad boy. We took the candy out from under our shirts and gave it back to her as she yelled at us, "Bakatati! Bakatati! Bakatati, bad boy!" shaking her hand at us. She finally walked back to the store and we walked back home, learning a lesson the hard way, not to ever steal again. So that's the small story from a chapter in my book called Bakatati. I shall zoom in on the picture and then I will be done. So bear with me as I may have to walk through the picture. Okay, this will be the end. I just will show a little bit of this picture. Okay, let's see. Notice the detail. She's after us. Let's get out of here. That's Wade, and that is his brother. Okay. These are genuine Japanese symbols. This is a Japanese restaurant. That is a real Japanese symbol. It means eat. Focus, please focus. Okay, and that one means fish. It's a restaurant that serves fish. Now I shall do a quick sweep of downtown Misawa, and we might catch a angry mama-san. Look at there. Look at there. Buck-a-tutty! Buck-a-tutty! Bad boy! Buck-a-tutty! Buck-a-tutty! Bad boy! Yes, Mama-san is very angry. She's very angry at us. Bad old Mama-san. At least we thought she was. And if you look in the distance, look at those buildings. Those are genuine stores from Misawa town in northern Japan. That's exactly what they are. So, she's come halfway, starting to chase us, running down the street, and we are running to get out of there. There we are hoofing it. Boy, look at us run. Will we get away from Mama-san? We thought we could. She caught us after we took a side street and was running down a side street. We turned around and looked, and she caught us. And yes, sirree, they'll never steal again. Okay, that's it. This sweeping. Let me try to get it all. That's the best I can do. Okay, there we go. This ends. Coming up soon, children's book by Clay Hammock, and this is a chapter called Bak-a-tati. That's it.